Cult gathering, no cultists. That's true. We don't know where they were. We went back to London. Sherlock was being sad, playing his sad violin, and we're playing Watson right now, I remember. You playing this maybe beat Call of Cthulhu again, now I'm downloading Sinking City again. Sinking City is on my list to play next. That's on my list, because I've really been enjoying this. Yeah, that's what people say. The reviews scared me away, but...
Another sinking near Scotland. By the strand for all the details.
The reviews kind of scared me away, but...
Cool. Thank you, sir.
But everybody I talk to say it's great, so...
Get the strand. Get the true facts.
Rough launch and developer drama. That's fair. It's the same studio that made this one. It got patched? Oh, that's good. A message transcribed by Davy is addressed to us. So these are what we have for evidence so far. Is a letter to Davy, or a letter transcribed by Davy addressed to Ashmat. When the storm starts, where the ships fall, at Stevenson's guiding light, the last embrace of all the chosen. And then we have this cursed book, which apparently we can ask somebody about, I think is what that means. Oh, Barnes could translate a few pages. Perfect, okay. Yeah, the weird one we found. Yeah, we have to go take it to the book guy. I believe it was this way.
Another sinking near Scotland. By the strand
Yeah, the
for the
Necronomicon.
details.
Yeah.
Dr. Watson, how nice to see you, despite the inclement weather. At least my flowers are enjoying the rainfall.
Two books for the price of one, new books in store. Charles Dickens, Edgar Allan Poe. Hey, Potato.
It has been a while, Barnes.
Dr. Watson. Indeed it has, and good to see you as always. How can I help?
Barnes, does Stevenson's guiding light mean anything to you?
Well, my mind first goes to Robert Louis Stevenson, an up-and-coming author. I've been following his work in the periodicals. Interesting man. I take it his literary pursuits are somewhat of a deviation from the family business.
What makes you say that?
He wrote a poem. Let me see if I have it still. Yes. Say not of me that weakly I declined the labours of my sires, and fled the sea, the towers we founded, and the lamps we lit.
The labours of his sires. I wonder what they do.
I have a...
Oops, sorry, one sec.
If the Stevensons have achieved anything of note, they will be in there. Please, feel free to take a look. It should be on the shelves to the right.
Much obliged. Last time we met, you mentioned your knack for translating occult texts. I was wondering if you could help me with this book.
Certainly, Goodness. Where on earth did you procure this grimoire?
That's a long story. What do you make of it?
It seems to describe pagan rituals, ancient deities. Wow, what a marvel. I can try and translate it for you.
Just the pages bearing that symbol. This section, really.
Entity of ocean, or time. Oh my. Oh, already on it, as you can tell.
If you can have it done at your earliest convenience, that would be lovely. Someone is full of pep.
Oh, yes. Mr. Holmes, he was quite the inspiration. Last time you were in town, he offered me some stirring advice, which I have since acted upon.
Holmes is nothing if not provocative.
Indeed, the thorny truth is often hard to hear. But it did the job. And now my heart is full.
I'm glad to hear it.
Much obliged, Doctor.
I think this dog was a puppy last time we were here. Oh no, there is a puppy there.
Take care of your master.
Okay, he's got 2 dogs. I was like, man, we've been gone for a long time.
A moment, please. Spellbinding pages.
For some reason, it makes my skin crawl.
The volume gathers facts, stories, and gossip about the members and success of the great British families. It is somewhat chauvinistic account of Britain's finest. They grow up so fast. Well, it turned out to not be that dogs. What am I looking for? Oh, recommends a book on great families, which can be done. Okay, that was this one. Which means... search this in the archives. There we go. Stevenson reminds me of the upcoming Scottish author Robert Louis Stevenson. Recommends. Okay, so Scottish. All right, how are you, Mooks? I don't know. It would be here and then no. Hey. Lighthouse? That's fair. I wasn't even thinking about that, yeah. The book Great British Families briefly mentions the Stevensons famed for their lighthouses across all Scotland. Funnily enough, the first Stevenson in the lineage shares the same given name as the latest, the author Robert Louis Stevenson. Ever since the Bell Rock Lighthouse's erection of 1810, the Stevensons have left their mark on Scotland via a civil engineering feat in the maritime industry. Whether the lighthouses were built by Robert Stevenson or his sons, Alan, David, and Thomas, sailors roaming Scotland's coastline have the dynasty to thank for guiding them to prosperity and safety. Okay.
Nearly done, Doctor. Have you found the book you're after?
Is that it? Oh. I should have read what that article said, actually. Whoops. Okay. What does that article say? Because we picked it up, I didn't read it. The tempest, which may already be called the storm of the century, has been raging west of Lochaber's coastline over the past fortnight. Officials are alarmed by signs of the storm's intensification. The storm is taking a toll on shipping and seamen's lives, with 34 ships reported lost. Even as the article goes to press, hundreds of lives hang in the balance. The seamen struggling against the elements. Sadly, the Royal Navy Rescue is forbidden to launch any search parties due to the dangerous conditions. Her Majesty Queen Victoria held an emergency meeting with her ministers about the crisis along our coast, and it was learnt that similar phenomena of lower importance are occurring around the world. In other news, a French thief with the initials AL is toying with Scotland Yard. Guy ready to pass out. Me and Bocage watched an episode of Black Mirror last night, and there's a giant spider and he had a panic attack. Oh no, I'm sorry. Aw. The message mentions a place where the cult plans to gather, a lighthouse built by the Stevensons west of Lochaber, Scotland. Okay. Are you done?
Say, do you possess coastal maps of Scotland?
Indeed. Have you figured out what the Stevensons are known for?
Feats of lighthouse engineering. You have my thanks for the book.
My pleasure, Doctor. Do you need any particular part of the coast?
Was work busy?
Loch
Yeah, it was okay.
West Coast.
It was okay.
Right then, I'll unroll it on the desk. All yours. In the meantime, I will attend to my translation.
Much appreciated.
Located on the remote island of the same name, Skerryvor Lighthouse lies southwest of the inhabited island of Tiri. Designed and built in 1844 by Alan Stevenson, the tower is a testament to the determination of the Empire's workers and engineers to make life safer for the seamen. The lighthouse has seen 6 years of construction, with numerous men risking their lives to build this granite beacon of safety atop dangerous rocks. Located on the outer Hebrides island of Barra Head, the lighthouse illuminates the southern entrance to the Minch. The tower, designed by Robert Stevenson and built by James Smith of Inverness, is in 1833 is made of stone. It is deemed the United Kingdom's highest lighthouse, standing at 682 feet above the sea level. Rubha Nangal means Stranger's Point in Scottish Gaelic. The simple yet elegant brick tower of light, built in 1857 by David and Thomas Stevenson, is not even the only one the dynasty erected that year. It is 62 feet tall and bears a luminous range of 10 nautical miles, lighting the way for ships roaming around the Sound of Mull. Designed and built in 1849 by Alan Stevenson, the lighthouse lies on the western end of the Ardnamurchan Peninsula in Lochaber. It is architecturally and decoratively depicts Egyptian influences, making it a unique among Scottish lighthouses. Made of granite and bearing a striking black lantern, the tower soars to 118 feet above the rocks. Okay.
Doctor, look what I just found.
Barnes, have you finished with the book?
Yes. I've written out a translation of the section you wanted. It, puts the grim in grimoire.
I thought as much.
Long story short, it details macabre rituals, death, leviathans, and the apocalypse. See for yourself. I must ask you to leave the book with me so I can read more of it. It's compelling. Very compelling.
I don't know. I don't know if we should leave the book with him.
I don't think that would be
Probably
wise.
not.
Please give it
Probably
back.
not.
That said, I remain grateful for your immeasurable help.
Oh, how disappointing. I hope you will consider lending it to me in the future. Good day, Doctor.
I don't want him to go crazy. I'm having a good day, thank you, Artorias. I know it'll drive him mad. That's why I'm like, we shouldn't leave it with him.
Mycroft, here to buy a book on fraternal dysfunction?
The Holmes family is beyond counseling, Doctor.
True, more deserving of scientific study. What do you want?
I came to warn you. Perhaps you have a moment to...
Sorry, I reserve Tuesday afternoons for time with friends.
I'm worried about Sherlock. He's not well. You should know that he has had episodes in the past. Detachment from reality. He will need your support.
Such gall. First you crush him under your boot heel, now you ask me to pick up the pieces.
Your emotions are impeding your rationality. He needs to be distracted, diverted into something less harmful.
Surely you jest. Only one thing shall truly bring him peace of mind, and that is solving his case.
The last case he pursued so doggedly was Cordona. He came home a wreck, and this time I fear he may not return at all.
You are not his father, Mycroft. Not anymore. He is a grown man, a brilliant man. I know you care for him. I just wish you also respected him.
The Crown cannot help you. But I can. Give him this.
What is it?
A confidential note tied to his case. He may see value in it. Just do not tell him it came from me. Oh, speaking of the Crown, perhaps you can help us with another matter? It requires some local
Hey, thank you for the
knowledge.
dining. I appreciate you.
I'm all ears.
For your eyes only. Here is a folder with all the details.
Ooh, lots of stuff. Okay. That's the lighthouses I read out loud. First book. Book's Pagan God. The book details a vaguely anthropoid monster. It has an octopus-like head, its face being a mass of feelers, a scaly, rubbery-looking body, huge claws on its hind feet and forefeet, and long, narrow wings. Barnes's approximate, if hasty translation details a ritual for awakening a pagan god sleeping under the ocean. It involves a special chant the strongest men of every ethnicity on Earth perform before they are to be sacrificed for the god's awakening. A creature with pitch-black face akin to an Egyptian sphinx must witness the ritual. If successful, the ceremony will destroy the world's seas and lands. Yes, Cthulhu. We already figured that one out. They were going Cthulhu tagging earlier, so... One of our informants, Philip Hawk, has not been in contact for the last few days. Please check his status. He was working on an investigation close to his lodgings. Hawk is disabled and his home is next to one of your client's houses, Captain Stenwick. Report to me after you have visited. I'll be in the bookshop. Okay, so we should go do this then, because that's a side quest. Just gotta remember where that guy lived. Yeah, this is Baker Street.
Get the strand, get the true facts.
It's next to what's his face, so...
Well, I'm not getting in here. Can I ask you a question?
I don't think anyone here knows the answer. You should ask someone else.
Oh! There it is. Weird.
Unlike Holmes, I don't carry lockpicks.
Was he dead?
Royal Berkshire Regiment. Only his right arm was functional. His left arm was paralyzed in the war. His face and neck are swollen, and I can see wasp stings all over the skin.
Unfinished note written by Hawk. 5:45, carriage with a hooded visitor arrived. 7:25, carriage left, visitor stayed inside. 9:10, boxes with gold from the Japanese Imperial Mint arrived. 9:36, boxes are still being unloaded. 10:10, last box was moved inside the embassy. 11:33, arrival of the Ottoman embassy, ambassador and vice consul. 12:44, the men are having a meeting on the second floor. There are maps of...
Capital M, signed by someone else's hand. The spyglass was positioned to watch the windows of the embassy across the road. A map of possible routes taken from the embassy. I thought only Sherlock was capable of this kind of deduction. Near perfect camouflage. It makes me wonder if Mycroft also spies on our suite in Baker Street. A wasp's nest. They might attack if someone draws too close or are otherwise provoked. Much like London itself.
Okay. Probably it. So let's go back. Should go this way. Yep. Here we go.
I'm sorry I have bad news.
Please do not tell me Hawk is a turncoat.
Worse, I have found him dead in his wheelchair, out in the garden.
How did he die? Exactly.
He was stung repeatedly by wasps. His body succumbed to anaphylaxis.
And that is all you observed? Was there anything suspicious?
Well, there was one thing. In his notes I found a handwritten M, but it didn't match Hawk's other writing.
Listen carefully, Doctor. Do not investigate further, do not talk about this matter to anyone, and do not ask questions. Thank you. Now leave it alone.
Okay. Is that it? That's all I do? That was the whole quest? Maybe I said the wrong answer. Maybe I should have said nothing and investigated it myself. Who's the cult leader? What is their goal? It's probably this. Which one was the lighthouse? Elliot Brick. No, it's not this one. I think it's... Egyptian influence. Yeah, I think it's this one. And then... maybe this one? I got the lighthouse right, so let's just start slapping stuff down. Oh, almost. What moves? Sleepy? Go bed! Go bed! Archibald Rochester is alive and leading a cult. He aims to conduct a monstrous ritual at the Ardnamurchan Lighthouse, by implication, the sacrifice of all the abductees of diverse ethnicities. So, we figured out where everybody was. Okay, let's go back to Sherlock. Alright, Mooks. Still playing your sad violin? No.
Holmes, I have the translation. But Barnes was affected by the book.
Good night,
Holmes,
Mooks.
Watson?
did you hear me? Barnes was behaving oddly, but I was able to retrieve the book and his preliminary translation. I think we have a lead. Sherlock, what is it?
I find myself burdened. It will come as no surprise that I tend towards obsession. Indeed, obsession oft grants me the insights that have become my stock in trade, but my greatest asset. Yet I cannot deny this nature proves as much a hindrance as a boon. It has cost me friends, colleagues, brothers. And despite my obsession as I contend with the matter at hand, no closer to understanding than when we began, I must conclude that I am of no worth at all. Without an answer, what use is the question?
Sherlock, this is no time for despair. The book is real. Those men went mad.
John, I fear that I am as mad as the rest of them.
I bore witness to the same events that you did. I saw with my own eyes the inexplicable, the ghastly, and the unnatural. I can attest to their occurrence. So take heart, for it was as real as you or I, and thus we must persist. Lives hang in the balance. If you cannot see your worth, then trust in me, for I see it. And I know of no other man capable of putting this matter right.
Thank you, John. Would that I possessed even half your courage. Pray tell, where does our journey end?
They got a kiss.
Ardnamurchan, Scotland.
They're supposed to kiss. Go.
Well, shall we be off?
Yes, of course. You can apprise me of your actions while we pack.
I know they're not going to, but I wish they would. This is the last chapter. So we might be done game early, in which case, I don't know, we'll figure out what to do.
Holmes, if we don't make land soon, I fear we will join those missing souls. These seas have taken too many, John. Let's stop them from taking more, then.
The ritual is already underway. People are jumping from atop the lighthouse into the depths of the sea. Hang on, we gotta put our clothes on, though. I put something good on. First, we gotta take off the silly hat. There we go. I know it's the end of the world or whatever, but we need to dress nice first. Where's his... 1 or 2? 1. Okay. You can take off your silly hat too. There we go. I had to stop the ritual, okay? I don't have anything for this yet. Black featureless face. Yeah. What is that? Just a shiny spot?
The door won't budge. Barred and barricaded from the inside.
Can I... this? And then it might highlight. Okay. Okay, is it open? Oh, there's light. Oh yes, of course. Secret spooky cave.
Where did the shirt come from? An old cannon, probably rusting here since the 16th century. Ouroboros, a snake eating itself. An ancient symbol of eternal renewal. Fresh marks, something scraped along the stone. This door requires a very specific key.
Okay. Yes, so it's this way.
Holmes, look. There's a body here.
Not just any
is the
body,
soft
it's
touch.
Ashmat.
He died recently.
The infamous curved dagger. It's tied firmly to his hand. Scratches, bruises, and stabs, all self-inflicted. Oh, his eyes are gouged out. A broken chain, something was attached to the end.
His body succumbed to all those wounds.
Yep.
A human-sized imprint. Someone fell on their back.
What am I looking at? What is? Oh, I see. There it is.
This branch was recently broken. The wood is still green. Whatever Ashmat had secured to his chain, he lost it here.
Okay. Where is that? Go that way. Oh, what if I do this? This. Yeah. There it is. Side. Nothing new here. Shiny metallic lost? Oh, found it. Nice.
Scratches. This medallion saw frequent use.
Okay.
Interesting occult pattern.
So
What
that's
drove him to this dreadful act?
I fear we are about to
E.
see for ourselves.
Found all the evidence. Okay, now we go through the door. Oh. Skeleton. What am I looking for? Beachman. Fishman in the cage. Why do these look like... Those look like... Those look like they just took PNGs, put them there. Yeah, those kind of just... They kind of look like PNGs.
Sealed shut and seemingly for a long time.
Okay, try the other side. Thank you.
An obsidian heart. Masterful work. That's a crafty mechanism and quite ancient. This vessel is covered in dried blood.
Oh, I get it. We need fresh blood. And no, I'm not volunteering.
Fear not. I think Ashmaz can help. Sealed shut, and seemingly for a long time.
Yeah, let's go get the other guy.
Do you have anything to hold blood, Watson? Fine, take my flask.
Give me 1 second. I forgot to do something. Wow, wow. Wow, wow. Wow, wow. Wow, wow. Okay. Yep. Oh, there we go. Is that hole always there? Must have been. I just missed it.
The lever doesn't want to stay on its own.
Oh. Oh, that's cool. Called Art and Money.
Watson, hold the lever for me. I must investigate.
Okay.
Holmes, watch out! My lever went back up.
The doors, Watson. Hold the doors.
Ah! We're trapped! Now what?
Look around. There must be something we can use.
Probably this pillar with a valve that just popped up. Big spread. A valve with a pillar? No, I got this. Will it ever arm-sized locking mechanism?
Those holes seem to have a purpose, but I won't risk my arm to find out what.
These two. Oh, what was that? Okay. There we go. That one went in there. Goes in there. And in there, and I'm just missing one on this side. Okay.
Be ready for anything, Watson. It's all right, Watson. It's
That's a
merely
cool
chest
knife.
with coins
Wait,
and
I
a
like that
dagger.
knife.
Made of obsidian by the looks of it. Use these with care. Let us be the first adventurers to raid a tomb without destroying it.
Alright. Now the door should open. Right? Maybe? No?
Terrific.
Now
Now,
the door's
onward
open.
before they close again.
Let us hope our paths converge, Holmes.
John, I cannot bear it any longer.
Holmes, say something.
I can't hold on.
Holmes, say something. Holmes! Holmes, speak up.
Please, John.
This way?
Holmes, speak up.
Help me.
Okay, that way. This is kind of cool. Ever played any of the Sherlock games? And you knew you had the kill feeling, now you want to look at it?
Holmes!
Yeah.
Help me.
That way. This is the first time playing one.
Sherlock?
John, I'm falling.
But after this, I kind
I'm coming!
John, I'm falling.
of want to. This way?
Keep talking!
Help. Please help.
Oh, that was close. I kind of want to try the other ones. It's a trick that's not him.
Keep talking! Sherlock?
Help. Please help.
Holmes. Holmes, come on, wake up! Thank heavens. What were you doing? What happened?
The whirlwind. The stars are so distant. The sun inverts. The earth, it becomes transparent.
Sherlock, snap out of it.
Nothing is everything. We are so small, inconsequential. A shadow in the dark.
I think we best go back. You are not well, Sherlock.
No. We are so close. We cannot.
You asked that I intervene if I saw you cracking. This is me intervening.
With every passing minute, another life is extinguished. We must stop. Rochester, we must end this.
Ah, Sherlock, you almost died.
Do not worry about me, John. You have other men to save.
Okay, it was him. It was him. Bodies.
I thought that I'd seen horrors during the war, but this is Careful, Holmes.
Sir, are you all right? No response.
Lighthouse Keeper Diary, May 3rd. May 3rd, 1882. The builders from Tobar Moor know nothing that they ought to. I had to teach them how to change oil. Their one proficiency seems to be asking questions about the caves and where my son went missing. I said nothing at first when some sort of lord arrived and offered me money for a tour. I relented and showed them around. The man claimed to be a collector of antiquities, but what could he have sought? It was easy money. I cannot help but feel as if I betrayed this place and my boy.
are all entranced, captivated by the light of the lens.
Sherlock, don't touch it. We still don't know what it is capable of.
The base appears to rotate.
Hands off, Holmes. We have no idea of its purpose.
The sheer form of it, the color, it makes me feel uneasy. Black, metallic, and with a characteristic hue. Obsidian yet again.
Ashmat, you must familiarize yourself with the process of charging the Khalid lenses, energizing them with beam emitters. The emitters themselves are not complicated to operate, but there can be no more mistakes as our day of reckoning draws near. One such error would be to keep that obsidian toy of yours near the lenses. They are strong in most circumstances, but vulnerable when energized. We only have a limited supply. R. Fish is not active while I am playing games.
This material feels very sturdy. It would take an enormous effort to break like that.
This. Obsidian dagger. Twice beams now. None. Okay. This one, oh, this is the one with the thing. Yeah. Lighthouse keys. And the entranced people? No. Okay. Definitely don't have the clues for this then. How to interrupt the hypnosis from the lens. Okay. Lighthouse, obsidian dagger. The device of beams, the entranced people, and the warning from R. Perfect. Energize the lens and then strike it with the dagger. Can only be destroyed with obsidian. The dagger from the cave should suit perfectly. One hitch is that the lenses must be made vulnerable by charging them and energizing the beams first. Okay. Strike me with the dagger.
That's it. You did it. The lens broke.
John, the worshippers, we need to make sure.
Of course. I'll see if they're all right. Don't mind my trembling hands. It's not fear. It's adrenaline. Mad cultists, ancient ritual sites. Had I known where this case would lead, I would never have brought
At least
you
this
to see
awful
Stanley.
mask is breathable. Check her pulse, can you, Watson?
As expected, the pulse is elevated, but within normal limits.
Her chest is moving fast. She's hyperventilating.
Okay. Oh, he changed his outfit again. This is the second time we've changed outfits, yeah. We're at the lighthouse. This is the final chapter. We're at the end. We're in the lighthouse where they're doing the rituals. We can change his clothes back. I got another outfit. But no. Who wants? Stop changing out of it. Thank you. Oh, we have Various unstable Sherlock. We have fake bruises. You should have seen the other guy. And then Mad Sherlock. I've seen things you people wouldn't believe, so I'll go with Mad Sherlock. And then Watson. These ones have like eldritchy designs on the edges. I don't know what that's about. Okay. Now what? Open the door? Oh yeah. Okay.
Stop there, shipmates! A storm awakens and we've battened down the hatches.
Normal lighthouse gate.
Dirty Summers, I presume. Nice to put a
Oh shit, this
filthy,
guy!
sweat-covered face to a name.
Wait. I forgot about this fucker.
That's no way to speak to a captain. Sherlock, get down!
Watson, you killed him.
I didn't have a choice.
Well, what's done is done. If we do not stop Rochester, Summers' death will be but
I
one
kind of
many.
just assume. I didn't think about the fact that there might have been multiple choices in this game. I probably could have not killed him, actually.
A sailor who didn't survive the storm.
The port of London feels so long ago. Forgive me, Summers. All right, enough
Yeah,
talk.
I probably could have
Time
not
for
killed him and
action.
just like shot his hand or something. Ads. Okay, I'll run on words. Boom, boom. Let's try to finish this mystery. Collection of notes Ashmat left himself over the course of the past few weeks. I know pictures don't do bruises any justice. They look the worst in the mirror. I gave myself a black eye not so long ago. It didn't look like anything from the phone. Yeah! Like you could see you could see what I did better in person. My phone like did not emphasize. I had a really big lump on my head. I'm not even kidding. No more lumps. I'm gonna try. A collection of notes. Blah 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 blah. It all went south at Arneson's place. Him, that pup, and that harlot. I wish the water would take them away. I wish they didn't deserve to be brought here with the others. No, no. The underground tunnels call me again. Every time I go to sleep, I wake up in the caves. Yesterday, I woke with obsidian shard in my hand and absolutely no memory of it. Tonight, the caves will call me again. What I have witnessed in my dreams is horrific, and I cannot resist.
They modified the gallery and watchroom. Khalid lenses are placed inside the lantern room. It seems they have placed beam emitters all over the main gallery. One moment, Watson. I'll redraw this blueprint. Pay for padding. They didn't want their cargo damaged.
Lighthouse Keeper Diary, April 4th. I heard the melody again. I hear it in every drip that falls from the top floor to the ground. I hear it in the meditative rotations of the lantern. I can hear it in this very moment as my pen scrapes against the paper. Ever since my boy left me, this log has been my only companion. Sometimes I sleep in his bed so as to not see it empty. I think I saw him swimming the other day in the inky sea. His skin was dead and gray, his teeth looked as sharp as a piranha. He looked at me with salt-red eyes, steadfast amid the furious waves, and I saw naught but loathing in his gaze.
I know this company. They make Fresnel lenses, essential for any modern lighthouse lantern.
Wish it would get me out of this menu a little faster, because I keep hitting tab to make it go faster, and it never works. Of all the nasty deeds I have done for coin, this is without question the worst. Those strange dreams become more frequent, but I try not to dwell on them, and yet, life here is tedious, so I cannot stop my mind from returning to the visions. I cannot stare at the sky. I am loath to look at the sea, or Ashmat's face, or mine own hands. Rochester says that soon everything will disappear, be eaten by the old one. It would be a better world, even if I were not around to see it. Okay. I think that's it out here. Let's go.
They made sure no one could enter through the main door. Hold on. We need a plan.
Guess I'm not done. What else can I do? Oh. How to stop the ritual. Okay. City and Dagger. Khalid Len's weakness. And the modified blueprint. Boom. We must destroy the Khalid lenses at the base of the lantern as depicted on the blueprint. In order to achieve this... Sorry, just unplugging my headphones. In order to achieve this, each lens must be targeted by 2 beam emitters simultaneously and then manually shattered using the obsidian dagger. We may need to work separately as Rochester and his servants will be trying to protect the lenses. Done. Assume this is the point of no return. I don't think there's anything else to do, though. Yeah. Let's do it! Yeah, this is the last chapter. This is it.
We shall apply what we just learned, charge the Khalid lenses, and break them with the dagger. That should put a stop to this cursed ritual.
All right, good. I confess, I worry about what awaits us. Is it too much to hope this will all come right?
If our future is black, it is better surely to face it like a man than to attempt to brighten it by mere will-o'-the-wisps of the imagination. Come on. We'll go together.
Okay. Oh, hang on. I'm lagging really bad. Let me reset my model. Hello? It's not... Okay, it's in this. Let me reset this. Me when the elf is squiggly. Why? Why is V-Bridger lagging this bad? Hang on. This is weird. has not been an issue before. Oh, hang on, let me close words. Yeah, but this was never a problem before. And it's not even VTube Studio that was lagging. It was VBridger, which is a different program. But I think I fixed it. I had to close the browser. I think it was just too much for everything to keep up. We're good now.
Look at them all. We have to help them.
Watson, stop. Rochester will see you.
What should we do?
We get answers. Stay here, see to the lenses. I shall confront Rochester. He owes me the truth.
It's tracking. It's
Sherlock.
more detailed tracking
Sherlock!
for my model.
Mr. Holmes, you are late. Was the path here not as you anticipated?
You expected me?
We've stood here before, Mr. Holmes. Another you, another me. Many years ago. I wonder what will happen this time.
What? What are you talking about?
Join me. Bear witness to the end.
Do you think that was a reference to the old game? Because this is a remake of a game they made before. This is a remake of their original Sherlock: The Awakening. I wonder if that was a reference to the previous version of it. That would be really cool if that's true. Me too. Oh, I thought it was like, I thought it was a reference to the previous game. Shut up! How am I supposed to get the things? Smash.
You cannot bear witness to anything, Lord Rochester. You are blind.
How could you?
It is what I do.
No. How could you be so ignorant? For I have never seen more clearly than in this moment. Never felt more than I feel right now. Every fiber of the earth, every molecule reverberates in anticipation of the awakening. The bile of madness rises in our throats just as our master rises below. I see moon beasts, night gaunts, a witch doctor in Arkham. I see what the stars themselves are dreaming. I know more than any man has ever known.
You are delusional. How did you do it? The compulsions, the visions, was it some form of hypnosis or no? A drug, perhaps, tell me.
Bah! There is no ruse. There is no big reveal. It is exactly what it seems. You still fight so desperately against this truth, but you feel it too. Yes? Yes?
You are mad. You have mistaken hallucinations for reality.
Are you really want to talk, Mr. Holmes? Speak truthfully now. In the port, in the swamp, what did you see?
What should I do? What should I do? I saw hallucinations, I saw other worlds, I saw nothing. What do I say? What do I say? What do I say? I'm afraid of saying the wrong thing.
Something beyond the capacities of my imagination. A world so alien, but
so familiar. Yes, I see it too. In your mind's eye. Untold horrors lick their lips in the shimmering dreamlands, Hasanath sinks eternal!
How do I get out of here? This asshole's out of the way. Oh. Shut up. Oh, I didn't know there was. Bye. Whoops. Wrong button. This is like the one time they've ever had quick time events in this game. I wasn't expecting it. Mosh pit. And then can I spin this? No. Actually, yes. That one goes to that one. And then more. This one is...
Something is missing here.
Okay. Can I switch through here? No. That? Can I grab that? No, they're blocked. Oh.
It's completely broken.
Give me the thing out of it.
This could prove useful.
Yeah. Stupid. Back through. Downhill nurse shit. Shit. I can't even get to that one. Son of a... Wait, no. Hit the wrong one. God damn it. You could break one. Yeah, I couldn't get to it because they were standing in front of it. Like this one's blocked off. They're standing in front of it. So I need to do this other one here. Which means... Oh wait, you're right. Never mind, I see it. You're right.
But what is the point? What are you hoping to achieve with all this slaughter? Do these people deserve such suffering?
They are just tools. Their existence is meaningless unless put
Can
to
they be
use.
quiet? I wish.
Oh, all-seeing master. Oh, grand God beneath. How he has blessed them with purpose.
You use them for cruelty.
I've seen a man eat his own flesh just to hear the whispers of lizards. I've seen a mother behead her newborn that she might travel to another world. Galaxies swallow each other whole. Light folds in on itself until nothing remains. You know not cruelty, Mr. Holmes. Cruelty is for such knowledge to be beyond the reach of so many.
This is hubris delusion. You are Icarus flying too close to the sun.
No, no! You misinterpret the legend, Holmes. Icarus flew! He reached heights no man had ever reached. One must imagine Icarus happy.
He burned! Rochester plummeted to his death!
And were you to ask him of his choice, he would have not a single regret. Every step I took was necessary. Every drop of blood a blessing. Every death predestined. Surely you understand. It was for knowledge. The only thing worth living for. Why must you remain so blind? Be honest. What is it you fear?
I'm not afraid of anything, it doesn't matter. I'm afraid of losing my mind.
I'm afraid that it will cost me my sanity, much as it has cost you yours.
There is no such thing as sanity. There is only the world as it is, and one's willingness to accept it.
What else can I get to? I can get to this one. Move this. Another way over here. We lost FC. I assumed it was the wind, but I don't know.
You truly believe it? That a god arises from below, that the world shall end?
There is only nothingness. Only chaos and torture and endless time, stretching its wings, baring its teeth.
It's preposterous. It's nonsense. It's... You drugged me. The fumes in the temple, narcotics, a bad reaction. Oh, you're one of my cross agents. This has the stink of my brother all over it. No, wait. Of course, I am dreaming in the asylum. In Black Edelweiss, tied to a chair.
You are standing right here, Holmes, as you always do.
You said that before. You said we had met, but I've never seen you before in my life.
The cycle repeats. Old becomes new, and we remain pawns in the hands of a god. Submit! Submit to your inconsequence!
It is unthinkable.
It is undeniable.
I cannot.
When you have eliminated all which is impossible, then whatever remains, however improbable, must be the truth. Now, Holmes, now is the moment. You know it in your heart. Say it. Say it!
It's real. All of it, it's real.
I'll have to look up if there are other endings. Maybe we can like redo them. I did break them. Admittedly, this is not a game I thought would have other endings, so I haven't been particularly careful up to this point. This one? No? Oh wait, you know what? This can reach you. What can I hit for you? Can I get over there, maybe? Is the puzzles of the greater suck? Yeah. It would. The going between the people is excessive. Here, no. Can't move that. No, I think that was the only way. Because I can't get to this laser here. You have a guess? Ah! I hit the button! It doesn't bounce off the back side. Oh, there it is.
Maybe your god is unstoppable, but you are merely a man. and I know how to stop you.
What do you mean? What have you done?
I have made a friend.
Yeah! No! Curse you! Oh, Great One, forgive me!
It is over, Rochester.
I thought this time would be different. But the gods laugh at man's arrogance.
Sherlock, come back down!
The wave!
Come with us! Turn yourself in, save yourself!
The abyss calls for me, Mr. Holmes, as it does for you. The final problem approaches, and you too shall fall.
Sherlock, please! Rochester, don't!
Such heights we reach!
No! God! Sherlock, we must get inside! I have to see it, John. I have to know.
Apologies, did I rouse you? I could relocate to the study, but I wanted to be at hand should you need me.
No. The sound of your keys. It is my tether back to the waking world.
I find writing of our adventure helps me too. Perhaps at some point you could read
I got a
it
new
and
bot
tell me
and
if
it's
it accords with your
overprotective.
memory. There are moments in our journey that only you were privy to. Your encounter with Gygax, your visions with Light of the Abyss, your confrontation with Rochester.
No,
Pardon me?
do not publish it. It would be professional suicide. You would be a laughingstock, a fabulist, concocting penny dreadfuls for the unwashed masses. And I would no longer attract a distinguished clientele, but madmen convinced I could connect them to their deceased relatives or help them capture a fairy.
Ah. It doesn't seem to get any better, does it?
When I close my eyes, John, I am falling. Falling into a black abyss. It is endless and suffocating and unforgiving. I would give for a dreamless night.
It's going to be all right, Sherlock.
What is that?
It will help you rest.
No, not that. No. I say, Watson, would you be afraid to sleep in the same home as a lunatic, a man with softening of the brain, an idiot whose mind has lost its grip?
Not in the least.
That's lucky.
Okay, hang on, let me go fix Nightbot real quick. You guys enjoy the credits. I'm gonna look real quick and see if there were other endings. So apparently I coincidentally was making all the right choices because I just looked at a walkthrough and it was like the choice you need to make is it was all real and I'm losing my apparently I just did it right, so it wasn't multiple endings, it was just I got lucky. What if I picked the others? I assume, because the guy didn't say anything, I assume it would have, like, ended the game or something. I don't know. I think we just got really lucky on that one. That's it? That's it, we're done. So yeah, we could start at the beginning of a chapter, but... yeah?